All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. You click that link, you get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com. Online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com. Seti University, over 2,000 videos of nothing but fire breathing information, jalapeno presentations, over 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Plus, we got hand-picked documentaries and lectures from the Grand Master teachers. And there is not another website on the planet that could compete or compare for the Black Power Truth Seeker. This is a must. Get over there, get that work, family. It's waiting on you. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. Dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right, family. We got some live streams going down. We got about one or two more on YouTube. Then we taking it over to Patreon about 7:30. I know you want to be in the house for that. We're gonna be talking about the Bigfoot. We're gonna be talking about the Sasquatch. You see what I'm saying? And I know you hate to hear that because you got love in your heart. You got love in your heart, nigga. And so we're going to break that. We're going to break your heart today with lessons on the Bigfoot Patreon. I want you over there. This is too raw for YouTube. And so we got to take it to the Patreon. We got over 500 exclusive live streams on Patreon. As soon as you show up, there's 5 different levels, but it don't make a damn difference because as soon as whichever level you choose, it's already a treasure chest waiting on you when you get there. All right, we're going to be on Rumble tonight. We're going to rumble in the jungle, the Black Power Scholar that won't stumble or fumble. If you have not become a subscriber on my Rumble, you should, King Seti now, get over there. The link right down in the video description. All the family donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the hard-working general. You see what I'm saying? Banging on these motherfuckers relentlessly. The link right there on the screen, right there in the chat, right there in the video description. Click it. I thank you ahead of time. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I'll ban your ass. And the moderator's going to be on your ass too. Pit bull. That's right. Now let's talk about it. Terrence Howard. The nigga come out just recently. You understand? Been obscure. He's been obscure. Ain't nobody seen Terrence Howard. They done ran that nigga off the TV screen. You see what I'm saying? Them motherfucker done ducked out. It got hot for old Terrence Howard. I was wondering my goddamn self. I said, what the fuck happened to this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Is he anybody check on this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Anybody check on this nigga to make sure he's still breathing? Ain't nobody heard nothing from old Terrence. You see? And so out of nowhere, because he been gone for a minute. And honestly, I said, well, what happened to this nigga? I ain't seen him in no movies. I ain't seen him in shit. So, it's like they done blackballed this nigga for some reason. He didn't follow through with the rituals. When it came time for that nigga to go through the upcoming rituals that they had for him, he opt out of his ritual, and they They gave his ass the boot. You see what I'm saying? And every time these niggas disappear, right? They disappear. They come back talking about they exposing something. How the fuck is you exposing and you ain't got no you had to get permission to get back up on the screen, nigga. How the fuck you come back talking about? See, that's a op move. You feel what I'm saying? And niggas gonna be like, oh, he's exposed. That motherfucker ain't exposing nothing. That's a op, nigga, to take your mind on a trip. He's about to take your mind on a trip. That's all he about to do. You see what I'm saying? Because when the nigga came back, the first thing he did, he had on a wig. And I say, what kind of shit is this? You see what I'm saying? He had on the Diddy wig. He had on the Diddy wig. That's what he had on. You feel what I'm saying? He came back looking like Lola Falana. He came back looking like Morris Day. You see what I'm saying? Or under the cherry moon, come back all fruity and shit. You see what I'm saying? And I say, well, how in the fuck is somebody gonna respect you? And you been gone, but you exposing and you come back in a humiliation ritual. You see? Because that's what it is. Anytime a grown man had to come on goddamn TV with a wig on his head, nigga, you are, unless you all right with it, some of you niggas all right with it. Y'all was all right. I heard motherfuckers say, yeah, man, the same interview. They was like, this nigga dropping knowledge. I say, what? He dropping knowledge? I didn't even, man, when I seen the nigga wearing the wig, I didn't listen to a goddamn thing he had to say. Yeah, I know he's an occult. If you in Hollywood, you an occultist. You see what I'm saying? If you in Hollywood, you an occultist. You see, if you into Freemasonry, all that shit is in alignment with Aleister Crowley. All that shit is in alignment with that crazy shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Always have been from the very goddamn beginning. You see, all of them is Freemasons and shit. All of them, Walt Disney, all the goddamn movie producers, own the goddamn movie production. Even the motherfucker Walt Disney was one of them old, you know, crazy. He was a Freemason, brought up in, he was even in the youth Freemason institution they called D Molay. And so Walt Disney was groomed to be who he was. So all of them, if you in goddamn Hollywood, if you in the music business, you an occultist. You see what I'm saying? You in a goddamn cultist. And so and so we just we have to understand that occult means hidden. And so we got to be clear that all occult is not the same. Okay, that we must clear that up too. You see what I'm saying? All occult is not the same, nigga. You into that goddamn Luciferian shit. Let's make that clear. You know, just as you know, to make it even more specific. Use a Luciferian. You see, use a Luciferian. Y'all motherfuckers worship Lucifer. Okay, and so yeah, this nigga come back wearing a wig, and then 2 days later, the nigga doing mathematics and shit. You know, nah, you know, I'm not one to shoot. I had almost, because there's so much information out here. And, I had almost, when they start saying that the nigga was, had some, he had some equations. He was fucking with this flower of life and all this crazy shit. Listen to me. Let me tell y'all something. Everything that you need to advance to the highest level is in you. Okay? Now, we do have signs and symbols now that we record our information under. But always understand that everything that you need to advance to the highest levels is already in you. Okay? Let that be known. So when motherfuckers think that you can have all the flowers of life and shit. You can put one on the side of your motherfucking house, nigga, and this, that, and the third. Does that mean you gonna be free? Does that mean you gonna be free? That don't mean shit. You see what I'm saying? It still moves that must be made in order for you to be free. So I don't want y'all to think that, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, yes, it is a science. Don't get me wrong. It is a science like geography and all them other sciences. I teach geography. But if we don't take it and process it, you understand what I'm saying? And strategize and make moves, it's just geography. You see what I'm saying? We could talk about ancient Egypt all we want to talk. We could say it's black, but until we make the moves as our ancestors did to lay stones and foundation for civilization, once again, all we gonna be doing is talking about it. So it don't make no goddamn difference. You see? And so I try not to shoot nobody down. You know, when the brother come in with some science and shit, but then I related. I said, well, goddamn, you just had a wig on, nigga. How am I gonna respect you? And just 2 weeks ago, you had a wig on. Now they got this nigga, Neil deGRASSE, TYSON. You see what I'm saying? Who's saying that Terrence Howard is counting on his toes. He ain't got, his mathematics is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, he's saying that his mathematics is fucked up. Nah, I'm going to play what he said. He said he tried to step to Neil deGRASSE, TYSON. And he said he gave him, wait a minute, I'm going to let him say it best. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let him say it best. He said, Terrence Howard, I don't know where you been, but motherfucker, whatever you was smoking, when you was gone, motherfucker, you can't come on here with that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what deGRASSE TYSON said to him. Like, no, nigga, that shit ain't adding up. But that don't mean that Neil deGRASSE TYSON is correct. We got to see who put the gloves on, goddammit. And we need what they need to do. They need to have a sit down in front of the public, and they need to, put the information out there and go head to head and show us, why it's right. And TYSON need to come out there and tell us why it's wrong. But let's look at this. Let's look at this.
Event up front, at Fox. And he was like, hey, man, yeah, I'd love for you to come on my show, do my radio, do my TV thing. I would love that. I was like, yeah, but I've got something I want to introduce to you. And it was only 36 pages. It was a treatise. And I told him it was controversial. And I sent him over the 36-page thing that had the wave conjugations in it. But I started it off with 1 × 1 = 2. And he went in on my treatise, redlined everything. He attacked that I had talked about Walter Russell and Victor Schauberger and John Keeley and Tesla as the people that I looked up to. Mm-hmm. He attacked them, but then he started attacking, the 1 × 1 = 2.
How did he attack them?
Oh, he was because I asked him. I said, under what conditions? I said, it's illogical.
So, yeah, we're going to listen to this again. And I see people out there saying, yeah, and I ain't going to lie. You see, y'all going to get mad at me now. When I listen and I watch that nigga, you see, and now I see why he put that goddamn wig on. Nah, let come to the light. Come to the light. Come to the light. Don't play, nigga. You see what I'm saying? This real Naga shit. Nah, this real Naga shit. You see, I see. And I don't say it. Real niggas recognize real niggas. Nah, I don't Nagas. Nah, I want you to tell the truth. Now, when you watch that nigga, you ain't gonna tell me, motherfucker. It's like, yeah, nigga, something back there, nigga. Yeah, talk to me. That's all they talk black to me, like college say, nigga, talk black to me. We're gonna try this again now. Let's try this again. Watch him.
I saw him at an event up front, at Fox. And he was like, hey, man, yeah, I'd love for you to come on my show, do my radio, do my TV thing. I would love that. I was like, yeah, but I've got something I want to introduce to you.
See, right there. See, that shit right there, man. It's something that is there. Wait a minute. Something I want to introduce to you.
And it was only 36 pages. It was a treatise.
Wait a minute. Watch this now. I want to listen to that part right there. When you say it's something I want to introduce to you.
I love that. I was like, yeah, but I've got something I want to introduce to you.
Oh, no, nigga.
It was only 36 pages. It was a treatise. And I told him it was controversial. And I sent him over the 36-page thing that had the wave conjugations in it, but I started it off.
Say you just Pisces.
1 times 1 equaling 2.
Don't blame that on Don't blame that on all Pisces.
Treaties wrote, redlined everything. He attacked that I had talked about Walter Russell and Victor Schauberger and John Keeley and Tesla as the people that I looked up to. Mm-hmm. He attacked them. But then he started attacking, the one.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Motherfucker say I'm reaching. Motherfucker, he put on the goddamn wig, nigga. What the fuck you mean I'm reaching? See, now you gonna have me, I'm reaching, and the nigga put on the wig? I'm reaching a bit. Oh, I'm reaching a bit? And the nigga put on the wig? Make that make sense. See. Nah, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Nah, I ain't gonna go there. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want no motherfucker that say I'm and you didn't put on a motherfucking wig. I'm reaching. No. Yeah, no. No, sir. Well, I mean, goddamn, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. I mean, once you start, goddamn, what you mean? What you mean? I'm trying to make this make sense. Yeah, I mean, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. May you know what I'm saying? Let me know, brothers. Am I reaching out there to all the Nagas out there, all the kings out there? Am I reaching? Let me know. To the Nagas out there, let me know. Am I going too far, Nagas? Am I going too far, Nagas? Let me know. You understand? Is the general going too far, Nagas? Let me know. Speak to me. Yeah, I see you. Hell no, I didn't. Come on, brothers. Let me see you. Am I reaching out there? Yeah. He talking about loud ass mic. Nigga, shut up. That's all you can say. Nigga, you copping the plea. You talking about the goddamn microphone. Yeah, nigga, you copping the plea. Shut your weak ass up. You copping the plea, nigga. You understand what I'm out here talking? We in here talking about real Naga shit, and you sitting up here talking about the microphone. Yeah, motherfucker, you got hit. Yeah, you got hit with one. You get the fuck out of here. And DeGRASSE, you know good and goddamn well, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing but a boule. He ain't nothing but a boule. You understand? He ain't nothing but a boule. All of them is boule. And so when we turn and look at this ain't nothing but a operation to take our minds in another direction. You see, we invented goddamn science. We don't need no validation from nobody. We invented goddamn science. All science ain't created on the same frequency. Yeah, I know the mic good. That motherfucker got hit. That's all that was. You see, when we expose out here, y'all want to talk about the science. I don't want to hear nothing about the science no more. I was, for a minute, and then when I started looking at the damn video, I just couldn't. I say, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, man? Listen, we always make an excuse for something. In today's world, where the lines have been blurred. Damn near, I mean, any which way you look, the lines have been blurred to you where you can't tell nothing from nothing. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell nothing from nothing. And so, I don't get no motherfucker no, I don't want to hear nothing about no zodiac signs and shit. I don't give a fuck what zodiac. A real naga is a naga. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about, he's a Pisces. That's a cop out. No, sir. I know motherfuckers that's Pisces, motherfucker whip a thing out on your ass and crack your head open. You see what I'm saying? It don't make no difference what goddamn sign you belong to. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you. And I know there's some real Nagas out there from some real Naga cities. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what zodiac a nigga is in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying it because I know there's a whole lot of other cities out there full of nothing but real Nagas. It don't make a difference what sign that motherfucker is. He's a threat. That motherfucker's a threat. Period. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all niggas. You know what Pisces do in Detroit? Kill niggas. And I'm not saying that because I admire that. I'm just talking about the warrior aspect in a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Crack motherfuckers' heads. That's what Pisces do in Detroit and a whole lot of other motherfucking cities. So that's no goddamn excuse for a motherfucker, you understand, to be up there. And I gave him my treatise and he just marked all over it. He red marks. And you see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they look like they probably is. They probably is cousins or something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, of course I am. Straight up out the D. Yeah, no doubt. But, I'm just saying, we look for excuses. You see, we can't, it's no excuse today for, we got to be kings. You see, we got to be kings. We can't be running around here, setting up fictitious doorways for a motherfucker to be less than. And that's what's happening. And see, anytime, especially in Hollywood, where damn near every actor didn't put on the dress. You see? That's right. 7 Mile in the building. I see you. You see? I see you. 7 Mile. I already know. You feel me? I already know. We say, I thought he was an actor. What's up with that hustle and flow? Yeah, no, but see, when they see the thing is, they just showing it is what it is. All the motherfuckers. You see, he say 6 Mile, all the miles. All the miles. That's right. All the miles. I know you. I'm just out here, man. I'm just dropping, how I got to drop. You know what I'm saying? I don't even fucking, and like I say, I try to I try to support the brothers. I don't always, you know what I'm saying? But then when you get to doing crazy shit, that just like motherfuckers was talking about Cat Williams. And I say, man, do y'all see this motherfucker, this man, he coming out talking about other motherfuckers wearing dress. And I you know what? Real motherfuckers supposed to do that. Supposed to put motherfuckers on blast. But then when I started going through his goddamn photos and I seen all these motherfucking, Cat Williams had some goddamn extensions in his head looking like Rainbow Bright. I say, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker done put on wigs and all type of shit, man. All in movies and shit, getting violated and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All these niggas. But see, that's the out shit. Where you strike, you make a sound in the east and then you strike in the west. So where everybody was looking at, he's exposed. And have you looked at this motherfucker? Yeah, have you looked at this motherfucker? He doing worse than the other motherfuckers that he claimed to be exposing. You see? And so don't nobody fuck with no Neil deGrasse Tyson. He boule. That nigga boule. You see what I'm saying? He always up there with the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. You understand what I'm trying to get a biscuit. All these niggas trying to get a biscuit one way or another. And like I say, you could call it what you want to. You could call it what, that's the first thing a motherfucker, ain't nobody hating on nothing that you motherfuckers is doing. Believe me. You see what I'm saying? If you get your ass on TV, then you already know you're going to be criticized. That's just how it is. Don't nobody say nothing when TMZ and Entertainment Tonight and the goddamn news and every goddamn body else. You got motherfuckers all over the goddamn internet. You understand what I'm saying? When you get your ass up on in entertainment in Hollywood, that's just a part of the game. You see, what y'all motherfuckers want, you want to be able to do all the little nasty shit that you doing and that don't nobody say nothing. But see, that's how these motherfuckers get away with so much shit. Old Diddy, he up there doing all this sick shit going on, and motherfuckers sit they bitch ass right in there with him, like that so-called, and I got on his ass, I bust his head long ago. Now people just talking about this. This nigga sit up here, the goddamn bodyguard for Diddy, and this motherfucker got all the stories to tell. Motherfucker, you was in there watching the violations, nigga. You worse than him, nigga. You supposed to, if you was a man of respect, nigga, you would have been exposed that, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have so many goddamn stories to tell. That nigga didn't put up goddamn near 1,000 videos on that nigga Diddy. He did this, he did. I say, goddamn, you sat in that motherfucker and you probably had your ear to the door, nigga. Yeah, they probably had his ear to the door, nigga, listening. Probably was in there with him. Shit. That motherfucking bodyguard mad, nigga. He kicked his ass to the curb. He probably was in there before everybody else, and then he got somebody else. That's what it boiled down to. The nigga disgruntled. He's disgruntled. You see what I'm saying? The nigga disgruntled. So, we have to expose Hollywood. All them niggas is involved. You ain't gonna come in there. It's set up on Freemason structure. So anybody that come into Hollywood, any of that, you come in on the structure of Freemasonry. They bring your ass up step by step. You see what I'm saying? You go through rituals and ceremonies as you move through your degrees in Hollywood. That's how it is. As you move and as you move up, nigga, you know that they didn't perform some form of a ritual or ceremony to get to where they at. You see? And that's it. So if you've been there long enough, you understand. That's just like Robert Downey. He say Robert Downey left him out in the cold. Oh, Terrence Howard. Say he left him out in the, say he put up $1 million for old Robert Downey, the dope fiend, Robert Downey. You see, a dope fiend, international dope fiend. And then when it came time, when they got ready to kick his ass to the curb, old Terrence Howard, he say he called Robert Downey up. Robert Downey wouldn't even pick up the motherfucking phone on his ass. Wouldn't even pick up the goddamn phone because you thinking that these Cro-Magnon, you didn't perform rituals. Yeah, you think you being a good nigga. You gonna look out for Robert. And somehow you think that's gonna get you up the stairs. And no, that ain't how that work. That ain't how that, he on the leash. He on the leash just like you on the leash. But somehow you confused about how this shit. And when they broke his little heart, he went somewhere and he sat his ass down. You see, and then they come back after, and they get right back in there. You understand what I'm saying? By permission of the motherfuckers whom they claim that they expose. And that include, what's my man's name? David Chappelle. Yeah, motherfucker talking about David Chappelle last too. Yeah, gonna go to, but how did you get back up on stage, nigga? The same motherfuckers that was initially putting the pressure on your ass, they the same motherfuckers that's in charge Before your ass decided to go down to South Africa, you come back, they still in charge. And so you done broke bread with them same motherfuckers that you claim to be exposing. And so at that point, you got to know that it's an operation. It's a mental operation that's going on at this time. I want you to wake up. And you can look at I ain't got nothing to say about no Neil deGRASSE Tyson. I ain't never heard one thing from that nigga that I don't even listen to him. Every blue moon, I might listen about 2-3 seconds and then I turn that shit off. So as far as Neil deGRASSE Tyson debunking somebody, man, please, I wouldn't even waste my time with this argument. This fake confrontation that they have, and neither one of them niggas can count to 10, as far as I'm concerned. Not on no African frequency. You understand what I'm saying? Neither one of these niggas can count to 10. And so you keep listening to this shit if you want to. But I'm telling you, family, it's more to come in 2024. It's a lot of matrix shit going down in all over the media and entertainment. And so I'm telling you, don't be quick to make a judgment. And if you're going to stand strong on an issue and take your chances on breaking motherfuckers' hearts and shit because you strong, go strong all the time, nigga. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's best to go strong all the time. Know the fundamentals of righteousness. Know the fundamentals of righteousness. You see what I'm saying? Know the fundamentals of black divinity and black power. And when they hike that ball, nigga, you should go in for the sack all the time. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Go for the sack, nigga. Don't hesitate, not at all. And if you do this, if you do that, more times than not, you're going to progress, you're going to advance, and you're not going to fall for the dumb shit. This is General Cyrus Seti. We still got some more on the menu. We got it lined up for your family. Come back. We're going to be talking about the Wolfman right here. Now, I know I'm touching some shit now. We're going to be talking about the Wolfman after this. So I want y'all to be in the house because I know it's going to hurt. I know it's going to hurt. I know them Cro-Magnums is they're going to try to come in the chat, and I want them to come on. I know you've been watching me. I know you didn't seen it up there, and they say, he's going to do something on the Wolfman. Yeah, and you want to come up in there, but before you come up, clip your tail, motherfucker. Don't come in here with your tail hanging out because it's going to be a hell of a ride. This is General Cyrus Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.